What's up, Lowlives? It's your boy Rhino back with episode 416 of the Lowlife podcast. With me, as always, my boy, Danny Panhead.
What's up, my boy? I like that. We should start calling each other that. We're just going to keep changing our fucking intros.
Yeah. But that one
According to Nick, it's a bad thing if you have like a weekly shtick, so I'm trying to avoid it now.
Who said that?
Evo Trash Rat, remember? He was like, dude, I have a fucking, what is his catchphrase?
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm trying to avoid my catchphrase.
I've tried a bunch of stuff, It's all fun. It's fun to try new shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thing eventually.
Whatever pops into my head. The oi thing got old real quick. That's not something that I say in real life. So that felt very weird to say on here.
My boy. That just fucking feels good, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, 416, dude. I just looked at the I think that's almost exactly 8 years.
Dude. Does that mean that the week before Idle Hands is going to be episode 420? It almost has to be, right?
Yeah, it's 416 and it's 4 weeks away, right? Oh, that's fucking sick, dude.
Bro.
420 blaze, motherfucker.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting fucking, yeah. We got to do that. We don't have many around here, but we got to get any like stoner homies that we have nearby, and we can all do a fucking weed round table at my house.
Yeah, dude. I'll do that. I'll just be fucking zoinked out.
Yeah, dude. You can just get drunk
Try
and
not to have a fucking panic attack.
I'll get the good shit.
If I have a panic attack, I just pop a Valium and take some shots. I'll be good. Yeah, dude, I was like 416. I think it's like 7.9 years or some shit. So it's like
that's wild.
7.97. So it's about 8 years, dude. Yeah, the first episode was July 2018, July 27th, 2018.
Okay.
And then my first episode was May 23. So I'm 3 years in and then some. And then yours was, are you 24 or 25? 24.
October 24. Yeah, October 24.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, guy.
No shit.
How do I sound? Do I sound like an echoey piece of shit like I did last episode?
That's the thing. I didn't hear any echo at all whatsoever on here.
Yeah,
you sounded great.
Recording.
I'm almost wondering if it was like my microphone was somehow picking up what you were, you know what I mean?
Your audio volume set like way low now. And they did like a big update to Riverside when we're fucking, I think they changed something. So like echo cancellation was off or some stupid shit. So my normal settings weren't like I like them. So anyways, hopefully this isn't echoey. And if it is, it'll be the last episode because I don't have the fucking bandwidth or the brain power to fucking fix it. But
yeah, let me see. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit because when you're talking, I can kind of see it on the task cam. I can see you are kind of peeking up on mine. Go ahead and talk.
Cha-cha-cha.
Let me just turn down my speakers real quick.
Yeah, just turn down your speaks. I got mine pretty fucking low, but I'm pretty sure it was the noise cancellation fucking thing because I don't wear headphones. Which is funny because I think we were talking about not wearing headphones like that episode for some reason.
Yeah.
But anyways, hopefully it's good. And nobody really complained, you know. A couple people reached out and was like, dude, what the fuck's up with that? And I was like, you tell me, bro. We don't have a producer, so I don't know. And I don't care enough to find out anymore. You know what I mean? It's been a rough week. And the last 7 days or whatever. It's only Monday right now when we're recording this, but it's going to be a fucking busy week coming up because motherfucking motorcycle week up here in Laconia.
Yes, it is.
There's a million fucking bikes and 3-wheeled vehicles on the road right now. And you know that it's bike week in New Hampshire because literally everybody that you talk to talks about it. Like you'll be trying to get like a fucking like a Red Bull at the gas station and they'll be like, a lot of bikes. You know, it's Laconia this week, you know? Everybody just talks about it.
Yeah, for sure. There's a shitload of people out right now. And all I see on Instagram and shit is so many people arrested and so many people crashed and blah,
Oh,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
dude,
It's
every
like,
day it's
Jesus
like
Christ.
another motherfucker down, you know?
Ugh. Yeah, man.
Some of
That's
these
the one
dude,
thing
I was
I don't
looking around
like.
though, dude, there's a lot of old people on bikes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of older people, like, I'm like, "Damn, dude." I'm loving that they're out there on the bikes and shit, you know?
Yeah, for
But,
sure.
like, I'm talking 60s, 70s, like, riding with an old lady on the back, and I'm like, "Dude, my fucking dad doesn't, like, have the eye-hand coordination in a car," you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, for sure.
So,
It's
be
wild,
careful out
man.
there. Be careful for the elderly guys.
Yeah. Be careful for the elderly, but it's mainly the fucking drunks, man. That shit scares me so much. Every time I go up there, if I'm there late night and I have to leave late
Yeah.
night, fucking white knuckling, just please God, let me get out of this town without eating a street glide head on.
Yeah, dude, those boomers don't know how to handle their fucking Bud Lights, you know? They're like
So
3 Bud
fucking
Lights and it like
scary.
the first time they like brings them back to college or some shit, you know?
Yeah. I know we jest a lot on the show, and I know I'm not speaking for Rhino, I'm speaking for myself. Don't fucking drink and ride a motorcycle, man. I've lost too many fucking friends. It's just not fucking worth it. Yeah, it's fun. Believe me, I've done it. But don't fucking do it, man. You're going to kill yourself or somebody else. There's at least one motherfucker on this earth that wants you around. So
Yeah, at
fucking
least
keep
one.
that shit between the fucking mustard and mayo, man. Come on. It's not
Yeah,
worth it.
definitely, I'm not in any shape or form, like, a proponent of drunk driving, right? I joke a lot, and I think that you can drink and drive, and actually legally in most states, you can drink and drive or ride, you know, to a certain degree. I don't get shit-faced and ride my motorcycle ever because I can't physically do it. Like,
Exactly.
I can't keep it upright. Like, if I'm shit-faced, dude, and I mean, you saw me when at fucking Deadbeat, I broke my wrist because I was drunk.
You did a kickflip on a Sportster.
Did a
Yeah.
kickflip on a Sportster, dude, and I broke my wrist.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Yeah, it's not like if I'm at that point, like, I don't even I'm like, that keeps me from riding, you know? In a
Yeah, yeah,
car,
yeah.
I'm like, "I could probably balance this thing. It got 4 wheels," you know?
Right. No,
But,
and you
it's just
you
not
have
worth it.
been for as long as we've been a duo, you have never ever put up a fight about like, yo, I'm not driving. You know what I mean? I've had so many friends, and I've been that guy 100 times in the past where it's fuck you, I'm fine, I'm driving. Fuck you, give me my keys, and then there's a fist fight. You've been like, here, fucking take them. You're right, I'm good. I don't want to.
I give them to Dan before as soon as I show up. I'm like, "Dan, you
Yep.
drive home."
Yeah. Now it's just the
Why
SOP.
wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if you
Right.
have friends that'll bring you to where you need to go safely, and you can just be a drunk fuck in the passenger seat and you know, you got the fucking aux cord, dude. Blast
Right.
some tunes and hang out. Like, that to me is perfect. I've never wanted to drive drunk. I've had a DWI, you know, and
Same.
that fucks up your life, dude.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
Especially
It's
if you
no
don't live
fucking bueno.
like, if you live in Boston or whatever, sure, you can take the T, you know? You live in New York, you can take the subway. Or there's, like, Ubers and shit, but, dude, if you live out in fucking the sticks, dude, you're fucked. If you wanna have,
Yep.
like, a job, you're gonna have to drive, you know? And if I see a dude not wearing spandex on a bicycle and he's over 20, I know has his DWI, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You're like, "That guy's got a DWI. He's going to work." You know,
Or
he has a fucking tool
or
belt on.
yeah, or he's scoring, and that's more of a priority than a car.
Yeah. So
Just
don't
fuck
hurt
it. I'd
yourself
rather.
and don't fucking hurt anybody else, you know? That's the
Right.
worst part, you know? And you see that shit too.
Exactly.
People get drunk and fuck up a family or something. It's like, you know, it's not worth it. Get fucked up for sure. But, you know, nowadays it's easy. If you're somewhere like plan ahead a little bit, you know what I mean? And if you
Right.
get
Be
too
an
drunk to
adult.
drive,
Yeah.
fucking chill for a minute, you know? Go
Right.
get a coffee at a fucking diner, you know, or um, I don't know, just sleep in your car. Make sure if you sleep in your car, you don't have your keys in your car. Hide that shit under the fucking trash can or whatever. Like, get in the back seat is best. Don't be in the driver's
Yeah.
seat. And just sleep in your fucking car for a few hours. You'll be fine.
Yep. The keys
Or
part is very
or
important.
or be likable enough to have one person that cares enough about you to make sure you get home that night.
Exactly. Or be a responsible fucking human being and understand that the more of this shit you consume, the less you are able to fucking drive home. So don't fucking drink too much. Like, you're figure it out. Figure out. I'm gonna store my fucking bike at the fucking Broken Spoke and get an Uber. I don't give a fuck. Figure it out.
Yeah, I usually
You
try
know what I mean?
what I try to do is if I know I have to ride, it's like, definitely drink light beer. Don't drink fucking IPAs and don't be drinking liquor and shit, until you're settled
Mm,
down. Um, and then I'm an alcoholic, so when I start drinking, I don't stop until I pass out. So if it's
right.
fucking noon, I know I'm gonna be drinking until I go to sleep. That's why I'm like, "Oh, look at the time," I got a little buzz on. I'm like, "We should probably get back to the hotel room," or
Yeah,
I gotta drop my bike off, before I'm too shit
right.
faced.
That's the other thing too. When I was drinking, I used to plan that. I used to plan like, okay, we're going to this event, but we have to ride afterwards. Like, okay, we're going to Indian Larry, but we can't ride if we're drinking or whatever, blah blah blah. But when we're done, we're gonna get back and we're gonna leave enough time. We're gonna go fucking explore. We're gonna have the after party or whatever, and then that's when you get fucked up, and then you afford yourself the opportunity to get fucked up with all your homies, but you do it to where you don't have to fucking crash and die on the way home.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
there's your fucking Dan's rants for
yeah,
this week.
Dan Rand. Yeah, man. I mean, me and Dan hang out, and I always drink. I'm always drinking when I'm out, and Dan's good looking out. He makes sure like I've crashed at his house innumerable times, and
Mhm.
just make sure that you have fucking contingency plans. Like
Right.
don't get hurt out there because you're one of the few cool people. If you're listening to this show, man, you're fucking definitely someone cares about you because you're cool.
Right.
You're listening to us. We're the best. We're the best podcast in the history of podcasts. We're putting on the best chopper show in the history of chopper shows. It's starting to pick up steam, man. I'm getting. I mean, some people of note have taken notice, and I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't get starstruck or none of that shit. In my opinion, and I've met a million people in my day. Every human being has their mouth and their asshole connected by a long wet tube. And if you think of humans like that, it doesn't matter what they've accomplished. Like I've seen movie stars. I don't give a fuck what you act. I don't give a shit about you. You're just a human with your butthole in your mouth connected by a long, wet tube. So, anyways, I hit everybody up. I see someone cool like our shit, and I'm like, hey, you're fucking a cool dude. I'm like, come to our show, you know? And I think some of them are, you know? They got caught the vibes, dude. This show's all about having fun. The Idle Hand Show is 4 days of chopper dudes doing what chopper dudes do. You build your fucking shit by yourself in your garage. You spend all your money. You spend all your fucking spare time wrenching on these pieces of shit so you have a cool bike that you like at the end of the day. And you listen to our fucking dumbasses every week for the last 418 weeks. And you're inspired by the people that we have on the show, or maybe you're inspired by Dan or I, you know? Maybe we're your cup of tea. But this show is about celebrating choppers because in this life, man, and I've met a million people, I've been around the world, there is nothing cooler than choppers. I've seen it all. I've listened to every type of music. I've seen a billion movies. I've dabbled in karate. I've dabbled in all sorts of hobbies. Nothing is as cool as this hobby. They're the best people are attracted to this hobby. Motorcycles, there's nothing cooler than a fucking chopper that you built yourself when you ride it down the road. The open road, the fucking, you know, everything that comes with it. So get to the Idle Hand Show. It is 4 days. It starts on Thursday, the 9th. And then that's going to be at the Courier Gallery of Art. We have a welcome. It's a laid back welcome party. Everybody's everybody's welcome. Come hang out. Check out the fucking Danny Lyon exhibition. Check out Fish Tank, our boys choppers in the exhibition. He's going to be on this week. Actually, tune into New Hampshire Chronicle on the 18th, I believe, or the 19th. I think it's the 18th. He's gonna be on there. He did a little spot for, go on YouTube. You guys don't have to be from New Hampshire and fucking tune into WBZN or whatever the fuck it is, WMUR. You could just go on YouTube to New Hampshire Chronicle and check out Fish Tank. He did an awesome little spot. He was telling me about it. So, I can't wait to check it out, see what they do. Um, d New Hampshire Chronicle is a big deal in New Hampshire. It's a staple in your household growing up. It's it's just like shit that goes on in New Hampshire, but they do like a story about it, you know? And, it used to be this dude, Fritz Weatherby, you know, some old dude. He's retired now, so I don't know who's doing it now, but, um, we have the Biker Bash, guys. Biker Bash is gonna be Friday night. This is invite only. We will invite you. If you don't get an invite, we have to keep things at capacity, but we're gonna try to pack it. All right. So if some people can't make it or some people don't show up, we can rotate some people in, but we're gonna be doing a builders bash on Friday. This is for the A side guys, for the invited builders that we have in the freak show. It's just a time for the builders that made this show. You know, this is a build competition show. We wanted to do something special for them. So that's going to be over at 815. We're going to be debuting our Idle Hands brew there from Woodstacker Brewery. Then the main event, the Chopper Carnival, is going to be on Saturday, the 11th, 7-Eleven at Manchester Harley Davidson. That's 100 Technology Drive in Hooksett, New Hampshire. And you're going, I thought it was Manchester Harley. No, Hooksett Harley. Well, dude, they moved from Manchester. You'll see when you come up here, you could spit and hit Manchester from Hooksett, where they are. I mean, it's just like it's negligible. Okay. But they got a big, beautiful spot up there. We're going to be packing it full of choppers, hundreds of choppers, tons of bikes, all sorts of cool shit. We're going to be doing drags. We're going to do chopper games. We're going to have fucking funnel cake. I throw that in there every week because I don't know what gets people excited. If you're not excited by chopper games and drag, then maybe funnel cake is your bag. We're going to have dollar beers. We're also going to be having the Idle Hands brew at the show. So you can come and check that out. It's a nice lager made with like the best ingredients and a lot of love. Like the dude that does this, he was telling me about it. Well, I didn't even share with you what I sent him for the synopsis, but um, I wrote a little poem for the Idle Hands beer. It's going to be on the bottle. You did, yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be a fucking fun time. It's gonna be the best time you've ever had in your entire life. You're gonna remember this alongside like your wedding day, marrying your soulmate, and like when your first child was born. It's gonna be on the same level as attending the main event at Idle Hand Show. So that says something right there. Me and Dan are gonna be there. We're gonna be opening it up, roll in at 8, between 8 and 11 if you're gonna be vending. If you're going to be having your bike in the show, we're going to be setting up all morning. Hopefully, we can set up a little bit Friday night. And more details to come as we get closer. We're actually meeting with Harley this week, actually today when the show drops. So we're going to be nailing down some of those finer details. Sunday, if you're not going to be going to the midget wrestling in Manchester, New Hampshire, we're going to be doing a swap meet and brunch. It's probably going to just be whatever food people have dropped on the ground that we sweep up into a pile and we eat it like fucking the pigs that we are. And then we're going to be doing a swap meet. So bring your parts from out of state. I want chopper gold guys. All right. Bring your good parts. Don't bring your takeoff parts. Bring that chopper gold, like that fucking foot peg that looks like a cobra, or like that new old stock fucking big titty lady tail light. All right. We want some good stuff. All right. Yeah. So, real quick before we get into this interview with Papa Titty, I got some shout outs and shows. You guys are listening to me right now. You already missed the custom social. If you didn't go to that, you're a fucking bonehead. Pardon my French. But we got the fucking custom social, Big Truth. We did a live podcast with Big Truth, unless we all got too fucked up and we couldn't do it. I don't know. I can't see into the future. And Chop Ahead 25th anniversary, motherfucker. Me and Dan are gonna be up there. We're gonna be there all day, partying all night. We're staying up there. It's gonna be a fucking fun time. Or it was a fun time. We had a blast. If you didn't go, again, what the fuck is wrong with you? We've been talking about this shit for months. You couldn't get the day off. Call in sick. Well, it's too late now. Um, Year 2, riots on, Weirs Beach. It's the drive-in theater. He said he's gonna be playing fucking movies. There's gonna be a million fucking custom bikes. We're gonna be picking a custom bike from or we picked a custom bike from that show. We gave
And gave
Matt
him that.
Burnt Up Wood Burning, we gave that to that person. They're gonna be at Idle Hand Show, so I guess if you missed it, you can come to the Idle Hand Show and check it out. I don't know. Seems kinda lame. You should have been there. Anyways, um, shout out Death Metal Cycle, our boy, longtime listener, big longtime supporter. This guy's funny. All right, go follow him, Death Metal Cycle on Instagram. He sent a package, shit tons of stickers, wicked funny stickers, and these motherfucking Lowlife podcast bottle openers, dude, 3D printed. Yeah, dude. They're cool. They got, like, a little spot you can put a little leather strap through, put it on a keychain. Um, I don't know what this part of the bottle opener does. It has, like, this thing, or maybe you can
The
open up a
screwdriver?
can of beans with it or something, and then it has the bottle cap part. So if you're
That's sick.
hoboing it hard, dude, you got your fucking, your Miller High Life, you go even though they're twist off, you can still use this, and then you open up your can of beans with this. You plunge it in there and open it up. Eat it cold, like the hobo you are. So big ups, dude. Death Metal Cycle, thank you so much for all that. It's a big box just stuffed with shit. I just opened it up and I haven't even dumped the whole thing out. I just like grabbed a couple things. These are going to be carnival game giveaways. Um, so thank you so much for doing that, dude. Like he 3D printed all this stuff. Like he's not a fucking online store, you know? He doesn't do $1 million in fucking revenue a year probably. He's just a dude supporting other dudes, man. Mad respect for that. So really appreciate that shit, dude. Go follow him too because he does put out funny content and he has
Fuck
funny
yeah.
stickers and funny shirts and shit.
Yeah, if you're not already, then you're missing out.
Yeah, I think he did a YouTube for a while too. I don't know if he's
I
still
think
doing it.
so. He's a presence for sure. He's been around for fucking, I mean, as long as I can remember. So thanks for helping out, dude. We really appreciate it.
Some other motherfuckers helping out. We got the sponsors of the Idle Hand Show. We're gonna rattle them off real quick because we're gonna get fucking Papa Diddy on here. Deadbeat Customs, longest sponsor of the Low Life podcast. Steve, he just did the invitational. I had to regret the invitational, unfortunately, because I couldn't get that Wednesday off. I just started a new job. So that sucks. I was supposed to be in there. First year in a long time. I'm not gonna be at the Hill Climbs. But I'm sure it was a fucking awesome show. It always is. Um, Lowbrow Customs. Stay Strong Co. Our boy Jean Luc. Go get the shit. Go get the shits. Stop bringing out the Tabasco sauce to your fucking barbecues, dude. It's embarrassing. You know, it's fucking 2026, dude. You can get some good shit. Order the shits. Chop Ahead needs no introduction. We got the Easy Co. We got Dirty Dan's Chop Shop. That's at dsheehan3 on Instagram. We got Joe Greenleaf. He's going to be vending at the show. Aztec Leather Company. Get yourself a wallet. Get yourself a bike. Get yourself a Get Back Whip. I don't know if he makes them, but maybe he'll make you one custom. Burnt Up Wood Customs. I've said burnt up wood burning so many times on this show that it's fucking me up every time. But Burnt Up Customs, Matt, the official trophy maker of the Low Life podcast, big supporter. His wife, Lizzie's Glizzies, is going to be the Glizzy hookup at the Idle Hand show. She's been putting out some heat. They got a Low Life dog. I'm going to eat one of those. I'm going to eat probably 2 of those. I like it. It looked like it had like the spicy brown mustard, right? And the chili.
Spicy brown chili and sauerkraut
Yeah.
on the same dog.
I'll be
I'm
fucking
all
putting
about
some
that.
of those down. It ain't going to be
Fuck
pretty.
yeah.
We got Ron over at Traditional Chopper. Go check him out and check out, if you're in the Detroit area, check out fucking Motor City Get Down. That's in the end of August. That's going to be a fucking killer show.
September.
We got
Isn't
Danger
it September?
Dan, MC
No, you're
Shop
right. It's not.
Tees. MC Shop Tees? What?
Yeah. Nothing. Never mind.
Okay.
I was
You
wrong.
got MC Shop Tees on.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, sure.
Okay. MC Shop Tees, go put Low Life at checkout on MC Shop Tees, and you're going to get your first shirt for $16 mailed to your door. It's going to be a custom artist. It's going to be an independent motorcycle shop. Support independent motorcycle shops. Support independent artists who draw the shit. Support Danger Dan so he can do more cool stuff, and support the Low Life podcast. You're doing all those things by buying a shirt at a great price. So I'm gonna say this one more time. If you don't do that, you're a fucking idiot. Go do it now. If you haven't done it yet, you don't have 16 bucks in your bank account, you fucking trollop. He's also doing the international kickstart competition at the Idle Hand Show. There's also gonna be the international kickstart competition at the fucking Custom Social. Dude, we're on the map now, all right? The back of this shirt has a bunch of shows. Born Free, the fucking Giddy Up whatever. Idle Hand Show, all right? We're on par with all those shows, all right? We ain't faking it until we making it. We made it, baby. We made it. Money Shot Fabrications at Money Shot Fabrications on Instagram. Go check them out. Spectro Oils. The only oil I'm gonna put in any of my motorcycles from now on. Go find a dealer near you. The only barber that you go to if you live in Colorado is now Pork Chop the Barber, because it's the only barber that supports the Idle Hand Show. So it's the only barber worth a good goddamn. Torque Motorcycle Co., our boy. Go get yourself the best travel bag, the Torque bag, for your sissy bar. Get yourself, if you're a tank bag guy, like I am occasionally, the fucking magnets in this thing are probably pulling the poles closer together when you pull it out. You know what I mean? Like, they're that powerful. But it's not gonna fuck up your paint. So go support the homie. We got Walt Tezza. Tezza, when you say his name, I want spit to fly out of your mouth. Put some emphasis on the T. That's Walt Tezza Cycles. He's a hustler, dude. I see his shit. He's going from here to New York to Maine, wherever the chopper parts are. He's going and he's getting them and he's bringing it to us here. Okay, he's at all the major events in New England. Finally, the sole spirit sponsor of the Idle Hand Show. You know it, you love it. Jepson's Malort. There's going to be some Malort flowing at the Idle Hand Show, whether you like it or not. And if you never done Malort, you have to do it. You have to take a shot. I don't care if you haven't drank in fucking 8 years. You're taking a shot of Malort. All right? So don't even come by me. I'm gonna have it I'm gonna have a bandolier of Malort across my chest. And I'm gonna just be asking you before I even say hello, have you ever had Malort? And if you say no, you're immediately gonna have to take a shot of it. Dan, did you have any fucking shows, sponsors, or shout outs?
I have 2 quick shout outs. I wanted real quick. This is the magazine episode fucking first edition. Chopped Remains. So go get yourself one on Instagram, chopped/remains or -remains. It's fucking rad. He's got some stuff about idle hands in there. I've got a couple pictures in here somewhere. Yeah, he's got a couple pictures of the scythe in here and shit. So it's fucking really rad, really cool.
I didn't know your bike was in there.
Yep. Yeah, he's got me and a couple of the other folks in here. There's a sponsored ad from Revnet in the back. It's fucking super legit. Got your boys right there. Gotta get them the new logo.
Dog,
John Luke in there. Say strong. No shit.
Billy,
yeah, buddy.
Bougie Billy, man. What a good guy. I forgot about that. We even had an ad in there.
Look at that fucking guy.
Who is that guy?
That's Billy, baby. That's the Flamingo bike, son. You guys will all get to see that one. Truthfully, all in total, that's probably my favorite paint job that I've ever done still to this day. As far as like, if I had to pick one of the paint jobs that I've done to run on my own bike, it would probably be that one. I fucking love that one. So shout out to him. Super rad.
Heavy
fucking
on
love
the
to see you doing it, dude.
He had the fucking, before he went into semi-retirement, the Aero manufacturer, he did a coffin taillight, right? That has the flamingo on it.
Yeah, you got it's like pink and yellow gradient or whatever, and it's a custom flamingo coffin. He's got a flamingo kickstand. I did a pearlescent chameleon on the tank, so it changes colors depending on what angle you look at. It's pretty fucking rad. So, shout out to Chopped Remains. Go check them out and get yourself the first issue. Second shout out is to my fucking guy, Mr. SOS. I don't want to show you right now, but I currently have right behind me our trophy for furthest traveled for Idle Hands.
Oh, shit.
And it is fucking incredible. Chris massively outdone himself. I think I have Chris's entire sticker collection here, so we will be passing those out to people at the show. He also blessed me with a little bit of the sauce. So thank you, Chris. Very much appreciated. I can't wait for everybody to see this trophy that he
What's
made. It's
that
fucking
sauce?
unbelievable. It's pearl. It's dry pearl.
Oh, it's paint.
Yeah. It's that
I
good.
thought it was like sauce to eat. I was like, some
No.
Canadian sauce?
No, it's some nice pearl. So yeah, good shit. Thank you so much, Chris. I can't wait for everybody to see not only just the trophy, but I'm starting to finally get pretty wrapped up on the art show thing. I'm starting to figure out what exactly we're going to do and how it's going to look. And it's going to be pretty rad if I can pull it off. I'm going to make it as legit as I can, but fucking time and the money are down to a bare minimum right now. So, but it should be really cool. I've got a good theme in my head and shit like that. So,
Dude, your fucking
thank you
paint
so
job
much.
came out so sick, dude.
On Billy's thing?
No, on yours.
Oh, on the panhead?
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, I posted a little reel. But yeah, I've got.
What is that color
paint
called?
It's called Luscious Toffee by Tropical Glitz, and then I did a little special sauce. I used Cesium Gold Pearl mixed into some Intercoat, and I dusted that in on some of the highlights and shit. So I've got the frame. The frame is done. I've got a little bit of polishing to do in the frame. But otherwise that thing's done and is ready to receive motorcycle parts. But the tins have been fighting me. I have them both currently hanging right now, ready for me to repaint them. So I will probably be doing that right after this.
Repainting them because you got a little
so
bit
real
of
quick,
rundage?
Real quick, when on the tank, when I was doing the sealer, I got a small, little tiny run, but it was in a fairly optical spot. So I had to stop and let that shit dry so that I could sand the run away because I didn't want to put base coat and clear coat on top of that. You would have seen it. So that paused me on the tank. That put me behind a couple days. And then on the fender, I got all the way out to clear coat on the fender. But when I was doing the fender, I had forgotten. I have the little rivets. There's like 6 rivets on each side or 4 rivets, whatever. Clear coat and rivets don't fucking mix. So pretty much anytime you get any sort of buildup of clear coat around those rivets, you're going to end up getting a drip underneath it. It's fucking, you have to find like the perfect amount of clear coat to put on that you get your depth and everything, but you don't get a run on your rivets. Well, I way fucked that up, and I had some fucking runs that you could have fucking surfed on, and I panicked and was like, okay, now I have to fix those because I don't have time to sand this shit. So I ended up applying more and more and more coats to try and fix my runs, and then I just introduced a metric fuck ton of solvent pop into my shit. So
Nice.
I just sand everything. I literally sanded that entire fender
You
down
gotta
to
fuck it
180
up beyond
today.
repair, and then you just gotta start fresh.
Yep. Started. I didn't sand all the way down, but I sanded all the paint off of it. So it's back down to epoxy primer. I'll be doing another coat of sealer epoxy. So, and then I'll put color on them and we'll be good to go. But yeah, I might do it tonight. It's been fucking, the other thing too is my own goddamn fault. The day that I painted those things, it was 105 degrees ambient and 70 something % humidity. It was like,
Yeah, it's been hot.
it was unconscionably hot. It was fucking ridiculous. And I was like, no, I got to get this done today. The clear coat was like, the shit was fucking, I don't know. It was coming out like I had put it in the microwave. It was so fucking, and I had that shit. Anyways.
Yeah, it's been beautiful, but it's been hot and humid like this past week. I actually got my first sunburn this year, for the year. It's the stupidest sunburn ever, dude. It's just like I missed a spot with the fucking sunblock on my ankle, dude, on my right foot, and it's like a splotch like this big, and it fucking is so painful. It looks like I have like diabetes, dude. It's all like fucking swollen and shit. I'm like, why does it hurt so bad?
Jesus.
It's so stupid, dude. It's the dumbest.
Yikes.
It's the dumbest. And I also missed a spot like on my side into my belly button. So I have a inside of my belly button has a motherfucking, yeah. So my right ankle, a splotch about the size of a fucking, I don't know, an eggplant, and then in my belly button.
The size of an eggplant. That's fucking huge.
Yeah. It's quite the oversight.
Jesus.
What is up, my guys? I am
What's up,
incredibly
man?
fucking sunburned from this weekend.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah. Dude, welcome to the Lowlife podcast, bro. What's all right, so your name's Papa Titty, but what's your real name?
I'm Timmy.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Papa Timmy.
Yeah,
Okay.
either or.
Why are you so sunburnt? What do you do for work?
Dude, we threw the gnarliest fucking chopper camp out that at least this side of the state's ever
Oh,
seen.
you went to it was Poking Bears, wasn't it?
Is that my house? Which
That's
is
sick.
fucking insane, dude. I had we rode into town with probably 65 bikes on Saturday morning to go to the river, which is just unheard of over here.
Damn. Yeah.
I work at the local hardware store, and literally everybody was like, I had a few people come in today, and they were like, I saw a fuck ton of motorcycles this weekend, and they were just looking right at me, like they just totally knew it was me some way or another.
That's awesome. I saw some of the photos and videos you posted. It looked fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking fun. This was ironically my first year going to Pokin' Bears Chopper Chill Out.
And hosting
it. Yeah, and it was at my house. So,
do you have a lot of land?
I got 40 acres out here, which is pretty solid. So, my house sits on 20 acres that's fenced in, and then the road, you can call it a road. It's like a trail, but the road splits my property in two, and so the front 20 has a shitty dirt bike track on it.
Sick.
And then me and one of the dudes that was part of the fucking Pokin' Bears thing, we came out and we made a half-ass drag strip in the front yard, which that turned out to be way sicker than I ever thought it was going to be.
Right on.
And way more people showed up for that, so that was pretty.
So
that's cool. I feel
who puts on Pokin' Bears? Because Nick started it, right? Or Nick and a couple guys
had something to do with it. And then Whitney, Wit6 on Instagram, she had something to do with it. Yeah, she had something to do with it. Last year she put it on, I think. And then Dingo, Garrett, he got it this year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So he got it this year, and last year, or the last 2 years, I've been trying to get everybody to pull up to my house because nobody's ever really been here, and I'm like, we can do hooliganism in my yard. We can fucking,
dude, 40 acres, private property. That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah. We went through and the dirt bike track. I mean, it was mostly a mini bike track for the weekend, but it's probably a good, at least a quarter mile long.
That's sick.
Yeah, and it goes down into a gully and up the ravine, and dude, it was gnarly.
You got to get Chicken Rick involved in this shit. It sounds like it's right up his alley.
Yeah. Actually, I met Chicken Rick down in Bisbee for the Prowl last year, and let me tell you what, that was an event. It was going to the Prowl. That was
I heard
it was everything that we've ever heard of. From
if you're gonna go to one, that's one of them that you should.
They're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, they don't do it anymore.
Yeah. They stopped. The town of Bisbee stopped doing it. They weren't having it. They actually weren't going to have it last year, but they ended up doing it one last time. But this year, Tiny, who put on Bisbee, as far as I know, he just started up. It's called. It's Live to Ride Tombstone or something, I think is the event, but it's in Tombstone, Arizona instead of Bisbee, and it's in October. I think I'm going to go to that one for sure.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, they're going to have the Ives brothers there. Yeah, it's going to be cool. I know one of the dudes that rides for the Ives brothers, is a buddy of mine. I met him down in Durango at a party, and yeah, he's come up through the house a couple times, and we actually were partying at his house in Naco, is where I met Chicken Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bet they're a wild bunch.
Dude, that was
some crazy shit.
Yeah, it was a hoot down there. Yeah, it was a good time.
Very cool. Well, give us a little bit about you, man. Who are you and what you do, and how'd you get to Devil's Dozen?
Dude, I don't even know how the fuck I'm here in the Devil's Dozen. Straight up, I'll call it. I'm the least qualified person to be in this fucking group of people. Yeah,
That's the point.
I'm out here, Salida, Colorado. About like an hour and 45 minutes from Springs, and yeah, maybe like 3 hours from Denver. Yeah, we're just like literally, if you drew the rectangle that is Colorado and you put a dot dead directly in the center of that rectangle, that'd be where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, like right outside my front windows here, like I got 14,000-foot mountains like all the way around my house.
Yeah, dude, that was like that photo or whatever you posted looked like a fucking postcard.
Dude, yeah, it was like the most, the fucking stars aligned perfectly for like, we didn't know if we were going to be doing any drag racing or anything on Saturday. Cause like few people, I mean, me included, like I didn't want to fucking go wreck my shovel head out there. Cause it's the only running bike I have. If I had my Sportster, I'd be out there ruining people. But, but yeah, my EFI Sporty Chop is just in disarray in the garage. Thanks to you assholes for putting me through this goddamn contest.
You're welcome. We
Yeah,
need other people to feel our pain.
Good. You should have fucking phoned it in.
Dude, I'll never forget, for the life of however long this goes, I'll never forget when we did the final cut and we were like, Papa Titty, and you were just like, fuck.
Dude,
you said,
I
was
audibly
like,
yelled in my house. I was like, motherfuckers, dude. I was like, I don't want this. Like,
that's
I
funny.
have put, it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know. When I started this whole thing, I didn't even have a job. I tore my knee like almost 4 years ago now. Or I guess, yeah, it's been 4 years. So I tore my ACL and my meniscus in my left knee in like 2022. And then shortly after that, gave myself a hernia that I had to sit with for like 2 years. And I was just working and fucking my knee was dislocating all the time. And so like, was that like September 2024? I quit my job, hopped on fucking government assistance and like got my knee fixed and got my hernia fixed and just, yeah, spent like pretty much all of 2025 on the couch with the exception of working on my idle hands build. And then like the first cut, I was like, I like threw my name in the hat and I was like, all right, let's see how far this goes. Cause I won those wheels from Josh, Steel City.
That's right.
And that was like right around the time y'all were like cooking it up a little bit. Like I could tell, I listen to you guys like fucking religiously, which is kind of surreal that I'm even here talking to you right now. But yeah, I heard you guys cooking it up and I was like, all right, I got these wheels and I was sitting on the couch. I had just kind of recovered from the hernia and was getting ready for knee surgery. And this dude had a PNP girder, Heman manufacturing or Heman fabrication, frame and like an oil bag and just like a bunch of random shit. And I'd been watching him on Facebook, just like he had a full chopper, but it was just like every week was less and less parts. And yeah, I finally hit him up and I was like, dude, like, what do you want for the frame and the front end and some shit? And he was like, oh, I want like $3,000. And I was like, that's out of my price range, like completely. It's sick, but it's out of my price range. And so I hit him up and I was like, you into trades for anything goes boom or anything? And he's like, nah, I really need a working vehicle. And so I just like hobbled outside because I think I was like 3 or 4 days out from surgery. I was all fucked up on pills and like couldn't even walk. I was on crutches and shit. And I like hobbled outside and took a recording of me like walking up to my pickup truck and turning it on. And I was like, I got this old Chevy, like if you want it. It was like an 01 Silverado 1500 that was just like, it was returning to the earth in my driveway. But it like, I could walk up and fire it up. It needed some love. But I was like, you want this? And he was like, I'll be there Saturday. And I was like,
damn.
Yeah. And I was asking 1,500 for my truck. And this dude was like, I want $3,000 for all this shit, but yeah, you can have it. And he showed up here with that PNP girder, that frame, the octagonal or the hex oil bag that I'm using, some handlebar risers, and then he also brought a Durfee girder.
Mm.
That's kind of crusty, but like runnable, definitely runnable.
Okay.
And yeah, dude, I ended up with all that shit. I needed to like change a brake line, so I like gave him my title, and I was like, "I'll see you in a week with a fixed brake line on this truck, and you can take it home." And
Damn.
that was like end of May, beginning of June, and you guys were like, "Throw your fucking names in the hat, boys," and I was like, "All right, here's my pile. Like, this is what I got." And yeah, it's fucking been a whirlwind since.
Here you are.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I don't understand this. Like after so like that first cut, and like we got put in the 50 or whatever. I was like, well, I guess it's time to fire up the old welder in the garage. So I inherited this house from my dad a handful of years ago, when he passed away, and like that dude had tools. There's carpentry tools, there's metalworking tools, he was an HVAC mechanic, so I got all kinds of fucking HVAC shit, and like yeah, then the welder was like it was probably expensive 15 years ago when he bought it, but now it's like I'd put it in like mid-range Harbor Freight kind of echelon of stuff.
Mhm.
And like yeah, so I fired up that welder in October when we got the announcement or whatever, and yeah, I just started figuring out how to TIG weld.
No shit. So you're learning as you've been doing the build.
Straight up, I've taken everything y'all have said for this whole thing, like for this whole contest, like to heart. There are a couple pieces that like I didn't make myself, but my hands were on it the entire time.
Sure.
Like there's a couple like the braids on top. Yeah,
Mm.
so the two ropes on top, in this picture, when I took this picture for this last cut, not a single other person had ever touched this bike. But I had gotten myself into a point of like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna stick all this shit together. So luckily I got a homie here in town, Dave, who he pretty much got me into this shit. He's one of the dudes I credit for me getting into choppers in general. But yeah, so we took the frame down to his house. Like, so I did the twisted, like I got the twisted piece from Josh. I cut it out myself, and we necked it down in a lathe, spun it down, cut it to length, hollowed it because I thought I was going to run my wires through there.
Mm.
You hollowed that whole twisted portion?
Yeah.
Must have been a pain in the ass.
It's an inch and a half hex stock, so it's an inch and a half bolt size. The whole it was so fucking it was so heavy. That whole bike, nothing on that bike is light. I just keep thinking back to Big Inch's fucking interview.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, dude, he's like, everything on this thing is super light. Not a single thing on this bike is light.
Yeah, dude, look at that
the
green milk
sissy
crate
bar?
screaming for mercy, dude.
Yeah.
Well, dude, this shovel is gonna just be hating my life, but it's fine. The sissy bar. So like, I pretty much started at the back and worked forward. And I go to the local like lumberyard / like steel supply here in town because I live in a tiny little town in Colorado. I'm like, all right, I need 2-inch 2-inch by quarter flat stock. That shit's 3/8. I didn't know until I got home and started making the sissy bar, and I was like, fuck, dude, this shit's even thicker than I wanted it to be. So sissy bar, stupid heavy. Wheels.
That's 3/8 thick steel.
I was already invested on fucking making the thing, and I wasn't going back to the store.
Shit, dude. That's not a sissy bar. That's a bumper.
Dude, it is. It's straight up. It's at the yeah, everything right now. It's just like fucking crazy. So I started at the back. The sissy bar was like the first sissy bar I'd ever made, like completely on my own. I had my buddy Dave come over originally, and we had like made the two side pieces. And then I, of course, I was like, cool, thank you so much for because we scored it and opened up the gash and like gave myself a nice bevel to weld in. And naturally, what do? I fucked it up immediately. Immediately fucked it up. So I had to make another set of the uprights. And then drilled one of the holes because I like stuck a piece of twisted across in the back that I just got a bunch of random scrap from Josh, like when he sent out a bunch of stuff. and fucked it up again. So I had to make a third sissy bar,
Mm.
which was at this point the entirety of the stick of the 3/8 that I had bought.
Damn.
Yeah, everything on that bike is
That's
so
brutal.
heavy, dude. And like, but
Holy
yeah, so Dave
shit.
helped me out a bit with the tank itself because I like got to a point I was like, this is my idea. And Dave taught me pretty much everything I know. We used to work together at a fab shop here in town, and so we normally, you guys both know, it takes about 10 minutes to mount a tank. No matter how you're doing it, it should take about 10
Right.
minutes. It took us like 10 days.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, if
And
you mount
like,
it like that.
yeah, when you do some fucking crazy shit. But those tanks I got off of eBay, like eBay specials, and I was questioning it completely until they got here, and I was like, wow, this actually doesn't look too bad. Like,
Oh shit.
you know, that 8-year-old can fucking laser weld like a son of a bitch. Like,
Been doing it his
Fucking
whole
right,
life.
dude.
but yeah, so I don't know. The bike's fucking there. I currently, so we just threw that chopper chill out, and everybody was like, "Oh, dude, where's your bike?" And I'm like, "It's in Tijuana."
Oh yeah, is it? So that's for real? You actually
I'm-
sent it down to Tijuana?
Yeah, that shit's going. That shit's getting all chromed. Like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
It's getting
I actually-
chromed.
the bike's name is Diamondback, and she's gonna fucking shine like a diamond.
Like the entire thing is getting chromed?
So the wheels are getting chromed, the frame's getting chromed, the sissy bar's getting chromed, foot controls are getting chromed, and fuck, I don't even remember. There's like, and the handlebars. So it's gonna be-
Damn.
Dude, this bike just went. I mean, you're like, I don't even know why I'm even in here, dude.
Yeah.
Once you chrome that shit, it's gonna be unbelievable. That is.
Can you pull it
insane.
back up again right now?
What's up?
Can you pull the picture of it back up again, please? I gotta try and picture this with all this chrome shit. So what are you gonna do? Do you already know what you're gonna do as far as, are you gonna paint the tanks and shit?
So the only
And
paint
tins?
on the bike really is going to be the fender and the
Okay.
tanks. And the thing you can't see from this angle, which is kind of funny that it's like this, is they are split sporty tanks. They're like I really like the look of the split tanks, like on the big twins and stuff, like the shovel head ones. But they also look like they're, they got all those extra bends and little like dimples and shit on the inside, and those are just straight two vertical parallel like walls inside there. And so I'm gonna do I work at Ace Hardware, so I got like a bunch of free Rust-Oleum. I listened to that episode where you told us all how to paint, and you taught us, you went so in depth and did such a great job teaching us how to do it. And I took that
Thank you.
episode and I threw it away.
Good.
But like, I don't know. Again, I've been like listening to you guys and like the whole idea, this whole build off, and I'm doing everything myself. So those tanks I'm doing with some free Rust-Oleum that I got from work. And like, I know it's been a hot topic amongst everybody about like painting, having other people doing on your stuff. But like, at the end of the day, dude, if I don't like this paint job, and after fucking July 12th, it's 2 tanks and a fender, I'll send it off to somebody if I really want to get it repainted.
True.
But I'm doing this shit myself. Like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like got myself to a point of like in trouble a couple times, but like have a couple friends like, okay, here's how you're gonna do this. We're gonna get out of this, and I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna have chrome wheels, chrome front end, and that front end is brand new. That is a brand new P&P girder from 1970 something.
No shit.
There is not a mark on the axle from a wheel being on it.
Really?
It is brand new. It's been sitting on
Dude,
shelves
yeah.
for like 30 years.
That combo, that girder and that frame, dude, you made out like a bandit. That frame is sexual.
Yeah.
That
I don't know how
dude-
old you think you are, but the 70s was like 50 years ago.
Well, I just imagine that it's been sitting on that guy's shelf since
I do the same
94.
thing. I
mean,
was like, oh
shit.
yeah, the 90s. That was like 10 years ago.
I'm only 31. I'm kind of a young gun, but kind of not. I'm like right in that middle fucking awkward age.
Yep.
Yeah, everything's gonna be chrome. The whole bike's gonna be chrome. I'm doing a white and red little. I'm not a painter. I'm not artistic. I'm gonna do my best.
How much does it cost to send all that to Tijuana to get chromed?
So Luckily, I got a homie out in Las Vegas who has a parts company, and he, you know, gets shit chromed pretty often. And so it's only 10 hours to Vegas from where I live. And me and my girlfriend also, to answer everybody's question that's wondering, Pork Chop the Barber is my girlfriend.
No shit.
Okay. Right on.
That's how that all fit into the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we hopped in the truck. I threw my frame and all the parts in the bed of the truck, and we left after work like 2 weeks ago on like a Friday, and drove into Utah, out into Green River, and just like slept by the river off on the side of the interstate pretty much. And then it was like another 5 hours into Vegas, hung out for the night, saw Matt, dropped off our stuff. Yeah, fucking hung out in Vegas for a day, turned around, turned to burn, slept in the desert again, and got home.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
shit.
Yeah, so like that was like kind of cool. It was not horrible. Like I figure if I'm shipping a frame, like they're gonna be charging me out the ass, so I might as well just like fucking go drop it off. But yeah, so it was cheaper to drive it there. I don't want to fully disclose how much I'm fucking paying for Chrome because it's gonna hurt some feelings out there.
Understood.
But like,
Yeah, I was thinking the
not
shipping would be the most, you know, for a frame like that
Yeah.
be
Mhm.
a lot of money.
Yeah, that frame is heavy as
Yeah.
fuck. It's
Yeah.
stupid heavy. But the dude that I got that from, that's not just like a fucking off the website frame. That's custom for that front end.
Yeah, I don't know that Heman ever did like
They have
stock
a
frames, did
couple
they?
on their
Yeah.
website, like as far as like you can just order a frame, but like, yeah, he had that frame made for that front end.
Oh shit.
And like, yeah, he was an old 1%er guy that didn't want to build his panhead anymore.
Bummer.
And I was like, I'll do what I can with it, man. But like, this is also my first big twin.
Yeah, what's the motor from?
So that motor in that picture is Trash Rat's motor, not the one for his show bike, which is ironic. And also this speaks worlds to this guy about who he is as a person. I couldn't find a motor, and he messaged me and he goes, come down to Springs. I have a motor and a trans sitting on the floor. You can take it, use it, put it in the bike. If you can't find a motor, use it, get to Idle Hands, make it happen. And that thing's just been like sitting in my garage because like that gave me enough oomph to go get my own motor. And then like that was a whole other can of worms that I got into, and I'm still chasing down that rabbit hole on the side. But like 2 months ago, I was at
He
the
just
hardware
gave you
store.
a motor and a trans?
He just like
to get
threw
you
it at me. He's like,
motivated to
use
get
it.
a fucking some shit in the fucking in the idle hand. What a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nick.
yeah, what a fucking asshole. And then
Nick
he
the
went and
dick.
broke his
That's
head.
that's your new fucking Nick. That's your new handle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, he fucking, and then he broke his heads on his on his shit. He broke it.
Yep.
He
He's
has
like, I wish I
another
didn't give
motor.
that
It's in my
motor away.
garage. He never once asked for it.
No shit.
Yeah, he never once was like, dude, I need that back. Like, my bad.
Dude,
No,
I gotta say that's why Colorado's coming up in the Idle Hand show and they're rolling deep, dude. This is how Colorado gets down. This is amazing.
Fuck
I
you
yeah.
guys
love
were
it.
talking about us helping each other out and shit. This is it.
It's evident for sure. It's
Yeah,
very cool.
yeah, we're all
and we
real
fuck
fucking-
with it heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
sick.
so that motor in there is Nick's. I have the ingredients of a motor. I polished up some rockers. I got brand new jugs, brand new pistons from an old head that I traded some stuff for. And then like 2 months ago, I'm at the hardware store working, and some older dude needed some help in one of the aisles, and I'm like, you know, helping him out or whatever. He's wearing an old Harley shirt, and I'm like, oh, what kind of bike you got? That's just, I went full fucking Easy Co, dude. John, dude, I'm up here spinning my wheels all the time.
Yep.
So yeah, it's my opening line for anybody that walks into the hardware store with any sort of Harley, anything. I'm like, what kind of bike you got? Because it worked. I'm here to tell you guys. This guy goes, oh, I got an old 81. I've had it for forever. me and my friends, he used to work for some satellite company or some shit, some aerospace company. He's like, yeah, me and my friends, 15 years ago, we tore it down to the frame, got the motor rebuilt at a shop. It's almost 100-inch shovel head. He's like, it's a wide glide. We powder coated the frame, redid all the wiring, like painted it, did the whole thing. He's like, I should probably, it's been sitting a long time. I should probably sell that. It's like, what do you want for it? I guess a couple grand will do. I about broke my arm ripping into my wallet.
Yeah, dude.
In the hardware store. I was like, if this thing is a quarter as nice as he claims it's going to be, I want it.
Fuck yeah.
Best part is, so I live on like a 2-mile dirt road, just kind of outside of town. And talking to the dude, he lives 3/4 of a mile from me.
Damn.
It was
There's your old head, man. Latch on to that dude.
He isn't as, he just had it. He's just kind of a weekend warrior that had a shovel head forever.
All right.
I've got a couple old heads here in town, actually. Ryan Grossman, ironically enough, comes through here probably once every 2 months and picks up a bunch of bikes from my old head buddy.
Never heard of him.
Shit.
Yeah.
Never heard of him. Yeah.
Never heard of him, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, dude. But yeah. So
That's
I picked up a shovel head that I shouldn't have, but couldn't pass up, and it's been I don't know. It's been kind of a roller coaster of like what I'm going to even do with that bike. But I think currently the plan is I'm going to put that belt drive magneto on it, make it run, take that motor, because it is like, it is hot rod. I haven't really fully opened it up to see what's in it, but it's fucking fast. It's a good shovel head. It has officially, after this weekend, after Poking Bears, 2,800 miles on it.
No shit.
Brand new. Yeah, I bought a fucking brand new 81.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, it's leaking like a sieve because it's been sitting for like fucking 10 years. When I went to go pick it up, or when I went to go look at it, it was sitting on a jack off of the tires. It's been parked off of the tires for 10 years.
Are the tires still decent?
I put a new battery and new oil in it and have been riding it ever since.
Fucking
amazing, dude.
Don't fucking park your bikes on concrete, folks.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I just walked into a shovel head that was just like what I had been looking for since.
You just gotta ask everybody. Ask everyone that comes. I mean, what's the harm? What do you, like, dude, you got a Harley shirt on? It's like, what do you got, dude? What are you running?
Yeah, and that's it, man. I
gotta start doing that, dude.
See,
Facebook is stupid, dude. I was sending Dan fucking ads on Facebook Marketplace for $6,000 XS650s, dude.
Literally,
6,000.
I'll give you an XS650, dude. I got like 6 of them in my fucking garage.
I've literally given them away.
Yeah. Ironically enough, so like I'm really stupid. I mean, we all, we're all in that kind of same boat, but I'm really dumb. I have the exact same setup as Kevin, as Speed and Noise, sitting on my bench, just sitting there. It's been sitting for like I don't know, at least the last 5 years. Morris Magneto on the side of a 750 XS.
Hell yeah.
I have a hardtail for it. I got the front half of the frame. I've got like a 10 over Springer. Like, it's all there. I have an entire bike sitting there, but no, I wanted to build a shovel head because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because why not?
That's what we do. It's cool.
Yeah, I love.
What's your plan for getting out here? What do you guys doing? And is Pork Chop coming up?
Oh yeah,
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, she's coming.
I'm glad you made that. I didn't make the connection ever.
No, and it's cool because like it was kind of, I could tell, and it's cool that we get to drop that bit of knowledge on here. Yeah, so me and Pork Chop the Barber hosted the Poking Bears thing this weekend.
Very cool.
Which is kind of rad. But yeah, so we're gonna end up out there. My mom lives in like the lower peninsula of Michigan. So we're gonna like
the Mitten.
What?
In the Mitten?
Yeah, in the Mitten. Yeah, she's right in the middle there. So I think currently the idea is we're gonna drive to Milwaukee. Also, I'm gonna be building my bike on the way there. Full on.
That's what Nick said today too. I talked to Nick on the phone today. He's like, dude, I have like.
Yeah. I'm fully planning on working on this bike on the way out there in my mom's driveway and my friend Gary's driveway. Probably at the fucking museum that Fish Tank shits at.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I told him, keep us posted if you guys are doing that on your way out. And this goes for everybody else. If you're coming from out west or whatever, and you're like, fuck, I forgot I need a blank, hit us up sooner rather than later, and we can try and source some shit. So at least if you get out here, we meet you at the courier. Hey, here's your headlight you forgot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Give us a chance to find it for you.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't know, I just got my throttle in the mail. I just got like I should go check the mailbox. There's wheel spacers and yeah, I've got all kinds of shit still coming, but yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Just got a lowbrow shipment today.
Yep. Yeah. I was jobless starting this project, and I've been like trying to play catch up while shoveling money
So
at this thing.
you're definitely coming up for Thursday. You're going to be for the whole damn show.
Well, dude, yeah, no, I'm gonna be there the whole damn time.
Sick, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it.
But yeah, I'm stoked, man. We're gonna go Milwaukee, take a ferry across Lake Michigan, hit up my mom's house for probably a day or two. Also, hi mom, she's probably gonna be listening to this. Dude, she's rad. She
Hi,
just bought
Mrs.
me
Titty.
a whole. She.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna
fine, we
about
can let
popping a
this-
titty.
it's
And the first
fine.
one you probably popped, probably that one.
Oh fuck. But yeah, dude, so she bought me that Firestone tire for my birthday, that like slick one that's on my front wheel. She bought that for
Dude,
my
that's
birthday in
sick.
December.
Hell
And then
yeah.
I like made the cut and the finals and all that, and she threw me some money to buy a gasket kit for my motor I'm building.
Fuck yeah, mom.
Yeah,
That's
thanks,
cool
Mom.
as shit.
She's supporting pretty heavy. I'm trying to figure out how I'm even gonna get to the show, and she's trying to figure out how she's gonna get to the show. I don't know
Very
how
cool.
it's gonna work. But yeah, so we're gonna go from here to my mom's house in Michigan. That'll probably take like 2 days, and then from there it's a whole day to my friend's house in Buffalo. Maybe stay with them a day or two, again, work on the bike in his driveway. And then then it's a good cool like 8 hours to y'all from his house.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Says the guy who's never done the ride.
Yeah. It's a
It's gonna
fucking
be
whirlwind
wild,
out
dude.
here.
I love that back in July of 2025 when we launched this, we're like, it doesn't take a year to build a
Fuck
bike.
you, dude.
guys have
Fuck
all the
you.
time in the world. And now everybody's going to be working that in the back of the truck, flying down the highway.
Yeah. Yeah, quite literally. I'm gonna be fucking working on shit in the passenger seat, like probably making wiring harnesses and shit. Like, yeah,
I love
I'm
that,
doing.
dude.
I mean, luckily, my bike has there is nothing extra. There is not a bell. There is not a bolt. There's nothing extra. This is gonna be motor, trans, wheels, go.
That's the best part
Yep.
about doing it yourself too, is when you do everything yourself, you can fix anything yourself. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know the bike intimately before you kick it over and it starts for the first time, you know? Like,
Mhm.
so if anything needs to be done to it, you can do. That's the whole fucking point.
That's
In
why
my
we do what
opinion,
we
is
do.
like when you
Yeah.
build your own bike, it's you know it so well that you're riding down the road. If something sounds off, you know what's off. You're like that
Yeah,
came from
no.
here, and I bet it's that thing that I fucked up. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, and there's so many people out there that just like, I can't believe you only go 40 miles at a time or whatever. And it's like, yeah, dude, but when I hit the gas station and I go, oh no, this sounds weird, I can fucking fix it. I don't have to call some dude and wait 2 weeks and,
Yeah.
spend thousands of dollars. I'd rather spend thousands of dollars on fucking, Chrome or, anything else.
A new bike.
Yeah, on another new bike. Yeah, I could buy 4
Yeah.
XF650s for $2,000.
The next guy that walks into the hardware shop with a fucking shovelhead in his garage.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'd rather sell my bike that I can't fix than have someone fix it for me. Like to
Mhm.
bring it to
Yeah.
a shop and be like, dude, I brought my bike to a shop one time and I vowed that it would be the last time.
This
It's
is
so
yeah.
expensive.
So what had happened with me was I bought an XS650 during COVID, like I don't know, September 2020, and I rode it from like this was before I had this house and like before anything. So like I had it parked in my buddy's garage and I got it fired up. I'd like never really ridden a motorcycle before. Hardtailed XS 650 fucking rat bike steampunk piece of shit. And I rode it out of the garage into the street. It coasted up to the stop sign because it had died. And I pushed it back into the garage. And that's the XS 650 with the 750 and the whole fucking thing that every time I've touched it, I cut the hardtail off of it. I have like grand plans for that bike, but it's going to take a long time for me to do it. But because of that, I bought another XS 650 in like 2021, maybe like February, I think. And it needed carb sync and fork seals, right? So I took it to a local shop here in town. Fast forward fucking 5 years, the dude went away for selling drugs out of it. But I brought my bike to him and I was like, I need my carbs synced up and I need fork seals. And I kept checking in like every month at that place. Yeah. Yeah, that look on your face every month. Yeah, I kept checking in and I was like, hey, like, what's up with this thing? They're like, oh, we need this part. And I mean, I get it. It was COVID. Shit was hard to get, but it wasn't that hard to get. So they kept dicking me around. And it was like the bike had been in there for like 6 months, like 5 months, I think. And I went to go pick it up because I was having my right knee worked on. I was a pro skier for like 10 years of my life, so my body is just fucked. So I was getting a knee surgery, and I was like, "Hey guys, like I'm here to pick up my bike because I'm gonna fix it while I'm laid up. That's my plan." Like, and the one dude, the apprentice there, he's like, I don't remember what the fuck he said. Oh yeah, he's like, we got 15 hours in on this bike, and I looked at him and I go, that's 3 hours a month.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I will ever bring my shit to a shop that's not like a tire shop or like something that I just don't have the tools for on the side of the road. But like, so I went and brought that bike home, started working on it, like started, just making it happen. And that was when Rhino and Loctite recorded that episode with Nick, Four Dudes, One Mic or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My bikes had been in the scrap pile and out of the scrap pile by this point because I was completely alone here in the mountains. Like I got like one other dude, that I know at this point. And I'm like down in my garage, just doing my thing, working on my bike and listening to y'all. And this fucking episode comes up and they're promoting a motorcycle show. An hour and 45 minutes from my house. Like 1 month away. And I was looking at my bike and I'm listening to the podcast and I'm looking at my bike and I'm like, I'm going to this fucking show. I'm going to the show, hell or high water. I'm going to the show. And so
very cool.
Loaded up it ended up snowing the morning of the show, like up here in the mountains. And those guys
remember that, yeah.
And it was like it wasn't super good conditions for a bike show, but it was
not great for motorcycle riding.
Yeah, not great for motorcycle riding, but good enough for a bike show. So I ended up making it down there. I met Nick and fucking dude, the rest is history.
That's fucking sick, dude.
I like kind of got in with him and like some of those guys. And then when Dingo hurt himself when he crashed his bike, was that like 2 years ago almost? When he kind of was getting back up on his feet, I never met the dude ever in my life. Never fucking. We didn't even follow. Like he didn't even follow me on Instagram. And I sent him a DM and was like, I have an XS 650 in my garage with no motor and a title. Come pick it up. It's yours. And him and Cullen, Olympic City Cycles out in down in Springs, they came up, loaded him up with an XS 650, and he added me to a group chat with all of the Colorado chopper nerds.
No shit.
Sick.
That was like 2 years ago now, and I'm like, yeah, that's how the Poke and Bears thing all happened. That's how ton of random shit around here. That's how it's been going down.
Got you plugged in. Fuck yeah, dude.
One group chat with like all of us.
That's so sick.
But yeah, so I gotta thank y'all for fucking giving me a whole group of friends I didn't know I had. And yeah, if it wasn't for this podcast, I don't know where the fuck I'd be.
That's
I wouldn't either.
Colorado That's what makes Colorado cool, is you have dudes that are willing to fucking reach out and, like, New Hampshire's small. We're really tiny. Colorado is big, but it's like, yeah, it's just an hour and a half away or hour, 40 minutes away or whatever. But it's like, dude, you
Mhm.
guys all you can make time and at least fucking drop each other a line or chat or whatever. Like, that's what's cool about I don't know. I got mad respect for Colorado now. I didn't know there was like the when I think of Colorado, I'm like, "Oh, well, is this probably like they all live in Denver or something. It's the only city I know." Yeah. But
Yeah,
you
right.
guys are
That
all
is that's
spread out, but
yeah.
you come together and you help each other out and fucking that's rad as shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's like being so centrally located, I'm kind of stoked on it cuz like there's a um like the Four Corners motorcycle rallies in Durango, Colorado. And it's like 4 hours from my house and again, I'm fucking late to the party with all this chopper shit, but I like built my XS the first time, like right after the Four Guys One Mic episode, and like the end of that summer, I had found a Four Corners motorcycle rally T-shirt from the year I was born at a thrift shop, and I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool to go to." So what did I do? I put the shirt on, hopped on my XS, and rode 4 hours. Like,
That's
let's
it.
go on a. And at that point, it was an aluminum. It was straight up a diamond plate aluminum seat,
Woof.
no pad.
I always wonder what those are like because I've seen some that are sprung, but some of the like the hardtail
It
ones
was
with the
just it was
fucking
sprung. It had those like
yeah.
kind of like a clothespin kind of spring. The like
Oh, real like the
well, those
Triumph
ones, not the
style.
coily ones, the other way.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and I
Ugh,
rode that
I can't
fucker.
imagine that's nice.
Yeah, it was
I've got zero junk in the trunk, dude. Like when I sit down on a hard surface, I can feel my fucking tailbone
oof.
into the concrete. Like I got no fucking booty meat at all. So
That-
I couldn't do it, dude. No
Yeah.
way.
That's wild. Yeah, no, I
Yeah, it
luckily
doesn't-
luckily it
Dan,
was aluminum
you guys
because that
haven't seen this, but you'll see it when you come up to the show. Dan actually has a tail. It's about 4 inches long. He usually keeps it tucked in his pants.
Why are they going to see it? Also, isn't my bare ass on the podcast intro?
But yeah, fuck.
probably
You'd see my little
live are being
pancake ass on
exposed
the.
live on air.
Yeah.
That's good
Man,
shit.
you know what?
Man.
The other thing I wanted
I'm
to
all
say,
I'm
too,
all
that's
for it,
super
dude. I'm
cool
naked on the
is I
internet
love how
all
you
over the
guys
place.
run the Poke and Bears Chopper Chill Out as like a family, like Thanksgiving, where it's like, all right, you have it this year,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna host it next year. Just get around, so one person doesn't get burnt out year after year.
What I think part of the thing this year was the fact that there was like before there I think it's only been like one or two people really holding it down for that event. And this year I think we had like 5 or 6 of us like all on hand making shit happen. And like yeah, it was good.
Takes a village, man.
Dude, it
We're
really
trying
does.
to find our
And
village.
you know,
actually,
I
I forgot to do a shout out at the beginning of the show because last week we had mentioned that we're looking for carnies for the Chopper Carnival. And really appreciate a bunch of people reached out.
Yeah.
I don't have your names in front of me, but I appreciate you guys reaching out and volunteering. And if you guys want to be a carny for a day, it's light work and we'll make it worth your while. So if you're not in the show, if you're not one of the builders or whatever, and you're coming out, let us know if you're going to lend a hand. Super helpful. Me and Dan don't have a bunch of help for this. I actually spent all day building I didn't even tell you, Dan. I got the wall is standing under its own weight now.
No
I
shit.
went to the lumber barn and got did the 4x4 A frame, built that all out. Yeah, dude, and me and Dan are also like, we're texting each other every day, like, oh yeah, we got to do this still. We got to do this still. We got to do this still. So if anybody's in the area, in the New Hampshire area, and they want to lend a hand for getting ready for the show, let us know. Day of the show, we're still looking for carnies. And if you're a local homie and you want to help out with some heavy lifting, maybe some construction,
Yeah,
we could definitely use some help. So hit us up.
for sure.
yeah, dude, it fucking really does take a village. Luckily, I mean, I got to shout out like there's so many people. I don't even have the list because I didn't even put this event together. I just had the house to host it. But like, dude, so many people helped out. We had like We had like 3 different sign painter pinstripers, paint like no parking, bike parking, car parking. I have a huge like Poke and Bears Chopper Chill Out entrance sign. Um, yeah, Josh threw. We had a CeeLo tournament in my barn
Sick.
for so everybody threw in $20, and then the winner won the tray that we were playing on. One of the trays we were playing on. It had like Poke and Bears Chopper Chill Out, and then on the back it had 2026 dice champion.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you win the money and the fucking and the tray. But like, yeah, dude, we had people just like hosting different things. We had I think it was All Proper Tattoo out in Springs. Don't quote me on that. He was doing MCing for a lot of the shit for the bike drags. Yeah, and just shout out every single person that came to the event. My yard is cleaner than it was when I started.
Wow.
Oh shit.
That's chopper folk, man.
Dude,
Straight
for
up.
real.
That's chopper folk. There's
Yeah.
some assholes for sure, but for the most
Yeah,
part,
like
we're
Nick.
not like that.
Nick the
Yeah,
dick.
fucking Nick, asshole. Also, if you're playing the drinking game, yeah, you got to take a drink because we talked about Nick. It's been like every episode for the past year. Take a drink every time somebody says something about Evo Trash Rat.
Really?
At least
Yeah.
once a fucking episode, you guys say something about Trash Rat.
Really?
Yeah, whether it be, yeah, it's kind of funny. It's been like my little fucking inside joke with myself. I'm like, oh shit, take
We got a
drink.
little crush on him, that's all.
Yeah, he's fucking adorable. I love that guy.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
is.
wait to
I
meet him.
talked to him for like half hour at work today. He was
I
telling
rolled
me
up.
about some
I
paint shit.
randomly rolled up into his garage. What was that, like a month ago? So I won. I don't know if y'all have seen the fucking tanks or the tank and the fender on my page that Pollywood painted, but
Mhm.
so I won that Creature of the Black Lagoon tank in a raffle for like, I think he refunds the money, so I don't even think I paid anything for it. But I won that last year, and then Maddie got a bike in September for her birthday. We went out and got her a 1200 Sportster for $1,800, dude.
Damn.
Shit, yeah.
That's sick.
Also, we have a but yeah, never mind. I'll fucking get to that part in a minute. But yeah, so I fucking got that thing all painted up, and I took her fender off of her bike and like gave it to Paul so he could paint it. And I'm talking to Paul, and he's like, "Oh, I got to go over to Nick's to help him with his VIN on his we were doing some things." So he had to go meet up with Nick at Nick's house, and so I was like, "Oh, I'll just go to Nick's house and meet y'all there." And I beat Paul there and completely forgot to tell Nick that I was even coming over to his house, and I just walked into his shop while he's working on his bike. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, "Oh, I'm here to pick
That's
up my
awesome.
tins."
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
shit.
yeah, we're all
That's sick, man.
He's the shit. I love me some Nick, dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. Solid dude.
yeah.
Is,
Also,
actually,
if
I
y'all
wanted
want
to ask
some
you,
more,
is the old lady pork chop
yeah,
setting up for? Is she gonna actually give haircuts at the event, or
I
is she
don't
just
think
chilling?
not this year. We talked about it, but probably not this year. She just opened the shop in was that in January? So we're still getting off the ground.
I was gonna
say
get a
weeks
trim.
for- Dude, she'll fucking straight razor that shit.
Mm.
Yeah. She's it's kind of sick. She's the only barber in town. She's the only
Okay.
actual like licensed, give you a shave, do the whole thing. Like, yeah.
Damn.
Mine
You
got-
guys need a better hardcore scene, because
Get it.
if you have a hardcore scene around, you have fucking all the barbers.
You have no idea. I am the hardcore scene. I'm it.
Did you- That's it? Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
there's like there's a little bit, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fucking bluegrass and Grateful Dead cover bands. Fucking
Bummer.
whack ass shit. Dude.
No, that's cool too.
It is.
Don't get me
all
wrong.
right, don't
I
get
like
me
that
wrong.
shit too.
Hold on. I get it. I'm
There you go.
into the Dead. I am.
Right on.
I see a
cool.
I saw the
Wu-Tang. I see
SSD
the
too,
Wu-Tang
and the
up there,
Wu
though.
Tang. Yeah.
Yo, you
Fuck
want
yeah.
to know something sick about that SSD up there?
Yes.
That came from Alba Real's mom's basement. That is
No
a
shit.
hand cut, die cut sticker from the 80s.
Damn.
That is one of like 5 of those stickers.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah,
As
so,
a
like, the
Boston
dude-
area dude, SSD. I mean, rest in peace, Albaril, of course.
Yeah,
but
no,
SSD's like
so-
the fucking.
The guy that raised me here in town, so I got like my dad, my mom, and then I got like another family. But Eric, the guy that raised me, he's old Boston punk guy from way back in the day. And
That's sick.
yeah, so he got in touch with Al and Nancy years ago on Facebook and like became Facebook friends with those guys. And there's actually, it's ironic that sticker up there. Out of the 5 of them, there's 2 of them in this town.
Wow.
Yeah. He got to be really close with those guys, and then yeah. There's the green one right above my head is a gangrene poster or a flyer,
Oh,
a
fuck yeah.
hand-drawn gangrene flyer, and it's sick. It's for my birthday.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. That one's really cool. That one I'm stoked on. But yeah, there's no fucking hardcore scene here. And it's really funny, like, so in the last 5 years, like, people really been flocking out here to the mountains since COVID.
Mhm.
And everybody here has been like a ski bum or a river hippie for like the last 75 years. So everybody has long hair and a beard. And so she opened up this barber shop, and it's just been taken off, dude. Like, those guys are, she just hired on a new barber just like this month, really. And
That's sick.
yeah, dude, they're taking over. They're busy as fuck because like it's just the scene here now. People are trying to be more clean cut. There's a lot of
Tell her to
remote
bring
workers and
her clippers so she can get my handlebar mustache looking like Paul Senior. You know what I mean?
that is a legendary fucking mustache, dude. I love
Fuck
me some
yeah.
Paul. But yeah, dude. We were talking about it. I don't think she's gonna be doing haircuts this year. I think sponsoring's busy enough for now.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we do have a pipe dream of getting like an enclosed trailer that we can turn into a barber shop and throw the bikes in and like have a little like couple water tanks on it and like do the full thing, like have a barber shop in an enclosed trailer and just roll up to events.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be sick.
And make all the events tax write-offs, just
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Make Uncle Sam pay for that shit.
Mhm.
That's
right.
Before we shut her down, was there anything else that we didn't touch on that you wanted to talk about?
Fuck if I know, dude. Poking Bears Chopper Chill Out. If you were not there, you fucked up heavy. If you're in the Colorado area.
You dumb son of a
Sounds like a good
bitches.
time.
You didn't go to Poking Bears Chopper Chill Out?
Yeah. I even hit up Joseph Greenleaf because he's only like 4 hours from my house. He's just over the border, and he was going to try to make it up, but I don't think he made it. Yeah. I don't even know. Fuck. Yeah. Thanks
Cool.
for hosting this shit. You two specifically. Thanks for fucking taking all of my spare time for the past 12 months.
We don't want you to get into drugs and alcohol and stuff like
it's
that.
It's actually really ironic.
Spend all your money on choppers.
Like, I smoked some weed, but I don't drink. It's been like 4 years since I've drank. Keep it fucking,
there you
keep
go.
it green.
Yep.
And yeah, but I still, dude, yeah, I love partying. I'm gonna come fucking throw down with y'all. And I'm really excited for this hardcore show.
It's gonna be fun, man.
I'm really excited, man.
It's gonna be really fun.
I love being in a mosh pit. And I am not a small dude.
Cool. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna work because it's gonna be on fucking Hot Top. So somebody fucking stage dives and they fucking miss and go head first. It's gonna be bad. But
The Hot Top's going to be hot too because July.
Yeah,
so
we'll
you're
figure
gonna
it
need
out,
fucking
man.
skin grafts after this show, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for
It's
this
gonna
whole
be
thing. The carnival, the all of it.
Yeah, dude. Well, we're excited
Fuck
to
yeah.
fucking see this chromed out ass bike. That just blew my mind. I'm so glad that we
For
got
sure.
to talk to you, dude. Can't wait to
Yeah,
see
let
you
me-
in like fucking less than 4 weeks, guy.
Don't even say
Yeah.
that, dude.
that's what
Don't
I'm
even-
saying, dude.
I don't
That
even
shit
have
better
my
start,
frame
too.
back. Like at all. Oh man, dude, it is rough out here for me. I was
Yikes.
We're recording when this drops. It's fucking like June
3 weeks.
20th or some shit. Like,
Yep.
that's less than a month away. So
It's 3 weeks.
They're
3
rough.
fucking weeks, peeps.
But yeah, I did get a little update. I'll give you a little teaser.
Nice.
She got copper plated. She's waiting to get chromed. So they like apparently
yeah,
I have
dude.
no idea how any of this shit works, but they like copper plate it and then polish it all super nice and then chrome it.
Yep.
But yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, she's
that's gonna look so fucking nice. I love the connections too. Like,
Yeah.
fucking Steel City, dude. Our boy Josh got the
dude,
fucking
if it wasn't for
wheels
Josh, I
with-
wouldn't even be here talking to y'all right now. Like at all.
He's the shit.
Yeah.
Heal
yeah.
up, Josh. I know he's dealing with a fucking some broken bones and shit right now. It's really fucking keeping him down. So
I know, and this is dude. He needs to charge more money.
Yeah,
like, dude,
absolutely.
he needs to charge more money for everything
100%.
he does. It is so nice, and like, there's not like, I just got a ton of scrap from him to like use for pieces and bits, and like, dude, he just like, everything is so nice. I just like, when I was in Vegas dropping my stuff off again, every piece of this bike I've had to like touch. My friend Matt Fab Tabs, who, shout out him, dude. He's the man. He helped out Nick with that Tokiko caliper fucking mount thing, and I'm running the same one because it's all in the family. But
Cool.
he offered to make me the arm for my fucking cow pie, because I'm running a cow pie with this shovel head because I ain't got money for a ratchet top. Fuck that. But he offered to make me one of those fucking like arms for it for my clutch, and when I was at his house, dude, we threw a piece of steel in the lathe and fucking heated it up, and I sat there and twisted the whole thing, and like, I got in there and fucking made it, like, made the piece at least for him to make it, like, he had to make the little
That's
laser
sick.
cut piece for me and stick it together, and I was like, all right, thank you.
Fuck yeah,
But
dude.
like, every little
That's so sick.
bit and bob that like you could touch, I've touched it, like,
Yep.
every piece, because I remember Rhino being like, do you have anybody working on your fucking bike?
Way to do it, dude. Mad
Yeah,
respect.
that's right.
I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what we're doing this for. It's not a fucking popularity contest. It's a fucking, it's about building bikes and meeting people and meeting like-minded people that respect that type of shit, And hell yeah, dude. I mean, this thing's coming out sick. I can't fucking wait to see all that shit chromed. I really can't. It's gonna be
You're
fucking
telling
something
me,
to
dude.
see.
I'm so excited, and it was like not even, because I remember the episode where you said if you can afford to chrome a bike, you're disqualified.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, we
about
didn't
that.
stipulate that you can send shit to Mexico. You go to
That is
Tijuana,
chopper
dude.
shit. Exactly.
Dude, I will say I have begged, borrowed, and stole
there you go.
every fucking part of this bike. There's part, like, I would love to tell you guys a few stories because I don't want to incriminate myself too bad. But yeah, no, for real. Like, I have chopper shitted the fuck out of this bike, and it has just been like, whatever I can do to make this shit happen, man.
That's why you're here, bro.
Yeah,
and we can't wait to see it, man.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Truth fucking saying I could chrome my shit, then I was like, I wasn't gonna do it. But
Papa Titty, everyone. Stick around. We're gonna be taking these lowlifes into the weekend. Get in the fucking garage. Build something with your own two hands. Send it to Tijuana. Get chromed. Get in trouble. Have fun. Don't you ever stop chopping.
Deadbeat Customs. Steve over at Deadbeat Customs is all about grassroots motorcycle riders who build and customize their bikes. When it comes to building a custom motorcycle, they carry the best brands available. Go visit their brick and mortar store in Tewksbury, Mass, or at deadbeatcustoms.com. Remember, enter code LOWLIFE at checkout to save some money. Stay Strong Co. Jean-Luc makes the most heavenly hot sauces in the world. The shits, and hotter than a Harley and a pepper patch, Lowlife chopper sauce. Go to staystrongco.org today and grab yourself the holy trinity of hot sauces. Beck Built Fab. Dustin is the plug for excess chopper parts. Drum, disc brake, mid controls, hand shifters, foot clutch, modded worm gears, intakes, and more. He can do any fabrication, weld repair, upholstery, or maintenance job. Check him out at beckbuiltfab.com. Revenant Chop Co. Connor isn't about overpriced lifestyle merch. It's chop clothing made for the garage, for the blue-collar builder who'd rather spend his money on parts than trendy tees. It's not just another stack of black t-shirts either. He drops wild garage-born designs that stand out, gear that looks great, covered in grease, or on the side of the road. Check out RevenantChoppers.com.